Hello, students. Welcome to this session. I am Bipin Kumar Jha, and today I am going to discuss lesson The Enemy. This lesson is written by Pearl S. Buck. Pearl S. Buck was born on June 26th, 1892, and she died on 6th March 1973. She was born in United States. She was an American writer and novelist. She grew up and spent most of her life in China. She stayed there in China up to 1934, and in the year 1935 she again came back to America. Her novel, The Good Earth, was the best-selling fiction book in the United States in 1931 and 1932. This photograph of Pearl S. Buck, which you can see here in this slide, was snapped in the year 1932. In that year, she had received an award for her novel, The Good Earth. Besides, she was also awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in the year 1938. Pearl S. Buck was the first American woman to win the Nobel Prize for Literature, so this is a great achievement on her part. She wrote widely on Chinese, Asian cultures, rights of women and minorities. Lesson The Enemy deals with the conflict between the personal and professional life of an individual. It deals with the conflict between man's human feelings and the prejudices created by nations at war. The lesson deals with the universal human values which must precede narrow considerations like nationalism. The bond uniting all human beings must surpass the difference between the nations. The author in this lesson advocates universal brotherhood and highlights that service to a person in dying state is the best service to humanity. The message which is conveyed here in this lesson is also relevant to those contemporary doctors who prefer money more than humanity. A doctor must rise above all petty issues and make all efforts to save human life. In this lesson, there are some characters. This slide shows you the main characters of the lesson. Dr. Sadao Hoki, who is a Japanese doctor and also a scientist, is the main character, is the protagonist of this story. Hana is Dr. Sadao's wife. Then you can see here Dr. Sadao's father. He is a very simple man, and he is a symbolic of patriotism. He has extreme love for Japanese culture, tradition and values. One more main character in this lesson is General. General is a high-rank Japanese army officer. In this lesson, General is portrayed as a person who is self-centered, who is selfish, and who thinks only about himself. There are some other characters too. Yumi. Yumi is a maid in Sadao's house. There is one more character, Old Gardener. Old Gardener, he is a gardener as well as a servant. He has been working in Sadao's house for many years. There is one cook. There is an American professor, Mr. Harley, and one more character is Professor Harley's wife. The lesson begins with the description of Sadao's childhood. Sadao spent his childhood with his father. During childhood, he went to the beach with his father and saw island in the South Sea. Sadao's house was located at the sea beach in an isolated area. That area was not highly populated. In that house he lived with his father, and so frequently father and son, they used to go to have a walk on the sea beach. His father performed all the duties of a father as well as the mother. Sadao's father was a serious kind of man. He never joked or played with him, but he always took infinite pain for him. Sadao's education was the chief concern of his father, and he desired to make him a renowned doctor. This was his father's wish. It was the wish of his father that his son should become a renowned doctor. Sadao, he fulfilled the wish of his father not only by becoming a renowned doctor but also a scientist who was then discovering a medicine which would render wounds completely clean. This story, The Enemy, is set in Japan during the Second World War. Japan and America were at war and enemies. Most of the doctors were sent on emergency duties to the battle place. Most of the doctors were sent with the army, but Sadao was not sent. He was retained there in Japan as he was discovering a medicine which would completely wipe out and clean the wounds. However, actual reason was not this. Actual reason was something else. Actual reason for not sending Sadao was the illness of the general. General, who was a high rank army officer, he was ill and he was supposed to undergo surgery at any moment. And for this purpose, Sadao was the only one whom he trusted. Sadao was a renowned doctor and general had full faith on Sadao, and this was the reason why Sadao was retained there in that place. He was not sent on any emergency duty. Now, on that day about which we are discussing now, Sadao was coming back to his house. He had gone somewhere. From there he is coming back. He is returning back to his house as the weather was getting worst. Clouds from ocean were approaching towards the beach, and Sadao knows that Hana, his wife, would be waiting for him and two children. Sadao reached home and Hana opened the door. Sadao saw Hana and recollected how he met Hana and how they got married. Sadao's first meeting with Hana was in America. This meeting was in American professor Harley's house. Though the professor's wife was much talkative and the food in her house was also bad, yet it was the kindness of the professor and his wife towards the foreign students that the students were accepting their invitation. Here I must mention one thing. As I told you earlier that it was dream of Sadao's father that his son should become a renowned doctor. He was highly concerned about Sadao's studies, and this was the reason why Sadao was sent to America for his higher studies at the age of 22 years. He went there, he went to America, and he stayed there for 8 years. After 8 years, he completed his studies and came back. So it was during this period when he had gone to his professor's house, Professor Harley's house, and there he saw Hannah for the first time. He liked her at the first sight, but he didn't express his feelings until he became sure that Hannah too was a Japanese. He knew it very well that his father would not permit him to marry Hannah unless she had been pure in her race. After knowing that Hannah too is a Japanese, Sadao expressed his feelings to her, but even then, they didn't get married immediately. They first completed their studies, then they came back to Japan. After that, they took permission of Sadao's father and then they got married. Now they were leading a happy married life with their 2 children. Sadao, as I told you that Sadao reached his home. Hannah opened the door. Sadao looked Hannah, and then these thoughts came to his mind. He recollected the old memories. He remembered how he had met Hannah in America. While standing at the door, both of them saw a figure emerging out of the mist. I told you that the weather was getting worse. Clouds from the ocean were coming towards the beach. By this time, the mist, fog, and clouds had completely enveloped the beach area. Hannah and Sadao, they are standing at the door. Suddenly they saw that a figure has emerged out of the mist. The figure staggered a few steps and then it fell down. Sadao and Hannah thought that perhaps he could be a fisherman who has lost his way, who has got injured of the pointed rocks, but anyway he has managed to reach to the shore. Sadao thought so that it could be a fisherman, he could be a fisherman, because there were some villages and in those villages fishermen were living. So now they have understood that the man is injured, and so they went down to see the man. When they reached there and when they saw the man, they found that the man was not a Japanese. They saw that he was a white man with yellow hair and beard which had not been cut for many weeks. The man was badly injured. He was bleeding and he was in a deadly state. Sadao took sea moss and he packed the wound to stop bleeding, because the man was badly bleeding. So Sadao packed his injury with the sea moss, and then he saw on the sand there was a cap. He saw that US Navy, these letters were written on the wet cap. So now it was clear that the man was not a Japanese, the man was a prisoner of war. After discovering the fact that the man is a prisoner of war, Sadao and Hana lie in a state of confusion what they should do. Sadao is in a dilemma that being a human, should he save the man, or being a Japanese, should he hand over the enemy to the army? And this conflict of Sadao is visible in entire lesson. Throughout the lesson, Sadao is facing this conflict, whether he should save the man, being a human being, or he should hand him over to the enemy, hand him over to the army, being a Japanese, being a patriot man. Now when Sadao and Hana saw that the man is lying in a dying state, he is badly injured, then they thought what to do with that man. They were not sure for getting the servant's favor. They were also aware of the fact that if they don't hand over the man to the police, they may get arrested, and this could never be good for the children or for Sadao's own position. A thought comes to their mind to throw the man back into the sea, but they couldn't dare to do that. They finally decide to bring that man to their house, and when the man recovers a little, they would hand him over to the army. So lastly they came to this conclusion that they should not leave the man on the beach in this dying state. They should take the man to their house, and when the man recovers a little, then they would hand him over to the army. And so they carried the man, brought him to the room which was used by Sadao's father when he was alive. Now Sadao's father is not alive, and after his death, his room was not used by anyone. This is for the first time when a person who is badly injured was taken to that room. Everything in the room was Japanese, as Sadao's father disliked foreign things. In the beginning I told you that he was an admirer of Japanese values, culture, tradition, and so he disliked foreign things, and he had kept all the Japanese things in his room. Now we will see how the servants reacted when they saw that their master has brought a white man to the house. Old gardener said Hana that Sadao must not treat the injured white man. He reasoned that the man was wounded by gunshot and the rocks of the sea. If Sadao tries to heal the wounds, the gun and the sea would treat them as enemy and seek revenge. This shows us that the servant, the old gardener, was superstitious. But if you will see here the symbolical meaning, then the gun represents the Japanese army and sea represents the country. But literally you can say that he was a superstitious person. The old gardener was a superstitious person. Hana was not superstitious, but she too was frightened. Yumi, who is a maid in that house and who takes care of the children, she refused to clean the man. When Hannah asked Yumi, when Hannah asked her to clean the man, she refused. She told that I can't, I have never washed any white man, this man is so dirty, and she uh, refused, she denied. Hannah reacted to Yumi's refusal, but at the same time, the dangerous look of protest at Hannah's face made her fearful. Yumi showed her adamancy. She had become adamant that she will not clean up the man. Hannah, though hated the man, being an American, cleans him up to show her superiority over Yumi, that at least she has the humanity and she has no hesitation to serve for an injured person. The man's skin, though rough due to exposure to the sun, but had a good texture. Sadao, he also came to the room. He said Hannah that he has decided to operate the man, and then he started his work. Hannah thought that the man's blood could stain fine mats, so she went to bring some rough mats from the backyard. By the time she came back, the blood had stained the mat, the blood had already ruined the mat. Sadao asked Hannah to give anesthesia. Sadao had already decided that he will operate the man. And during surgery, anesthesia is also required. There was no one except Hannah. So Sadao wanted Hannah's help by giving anesthesia to the person. Hannah hesitated as she had never done this. But Sadao said that it's not so difficult, it's easy to give anesthesia. Sadao removed the packing and the blood began to flow faster. Hannah, after seeing so much blood, got choked. She put her hands on the mouth and ran out. Sadao heard that she was vomiting. Sadao heard that, but she was not in a position to go outside, so he continued to do the work. Sadao feels irritated and impatient as he was unable to see his wife because of this enemy. A contrast is being noticed here in Sadao's thoughts and his action. He thinks, while performing operation, the scene which has been described in the lesson, that clearly shows that Sadao thinks that the man should not live, but he makes all efforts to save the man. So we can say that there is a great contrast between Sadao's thoughts and his action. Hannah, after some time, comes back and she gets ready to give anesthesia. She felt sad and sympathetic towards the man and wishes that the man had not been tortured by the army, but suddenly she finds deep injury marks on his neck. Sadao gets lost in his work so much that he even doesn't pay attention towards what Hannah says. He finds the bullet which was somewhere near the kidney and takes that bullet out. During surgery, he refers the man as my friend. It was Sadao's habit. Whenever Sadao was performing any operation, whenever he was doing surgery of any of his patients, then it was his habit to refer his patient as my friend. And so, even now, when he is doing the surgery of a person who is an American, he forgets that this man is an American. This man was his enemy, not a friend, and he refers that man as his friend. He also gave an injection for improvement of the pulse rate. Now, we will have a look on all the important events that occurred during post-surgery period. We will also have a glance on the improvement in American's condition. So see here, the surgery was performed, operation was successful. Now we will try to see the important events and also the condition of the American soldier on the first and second day after surgery. When the American soldier came back to his senses and he found himself in a Japanese house, he became extremely fearful. Hana disliked the man. This is a fact. Even then, she encouraged him that soon he will become strong. She fed him and she took care of him. Despite her dislike, she took all the care of the person. Then, on the third day after surgery, Sadao visited the man. The man was looking very weak. When Sadao reached there, he saw that the man was sitting on the bed. The man asked Sadao what he was going to do with him. Sadao didn't give any reply. He simply examined him and then he said that he even doesn't know what he was going to do. When the boy wanted to say something, perhaps he was going to say something about himself, Sadao stopped him and asked him not to tell him anything, even his name. The reason is that he doesn't want to arouse any sympathy for the boy. On this day, Sadao was also informed by his wife Hana that the servants have told that they would not stay in the house if the American man lived there any longer. So, a notice was also given from all the servants that they will not stay in the house, they will give up their job. Now see, on the fourth day, fifth day and sixth day after surgery, the servants began to doubt their integrity. In their view, Sadao and Hana lived in America for a long time and so they like Americans. Servants were in no way in support of giving shelter to that American soldier. From the beginning we have seen that all the servants, they are against this action of their master. Now they think that as Sadao and Hana, they have lived in America for a long time and so they like Americans. They don't think like Japanese, they think like Americans. Servants were polite to them, but they became unfriendly to their masters. Sadao continued to examine the man every day. Every day, Sadao was going to the man's room and he used to examine him. Now, these see the events on the 4th, 5th, and 6th day after surgery. During this period, the last stitches were also removed. Sadao told that the man would be as well as ever in the next 15 days. And after that, Sadao went to his office. He took a piece of paper and he began to write a confession letter to the chief of the police that he had sheltered an American prisoner. He began to write that confession letter, but he didn't complete the letter and kept that unfinished letter in the drawer. 7th day after surgery, two important things happened. 7th day is an important day because two significant things happened on this day. In the morning, all the servants left the job. Already they had told to their master that if American soldier will live, if American person will live in that house, then they can't work there anymore. So on the 7th day after surgery, all the servants, they left the job. Hannah paid them and thanked them for their services. Servants were crying. Servants were not willing to leave the job. Yumi was very much close to the children. Old gardener, he had been working in that house for many years. When Sadao's father was alive, even at that time he had worked in that house. So they were not willing to, all the servants, they were not willing to give up their job, but somewhere it was their patriotism, it was their love to their country that they decided to give up their job. So this was an important event which happened on the 7th day. Next important event was that a uniformed person came to Sadao's house. Hannah saw that person. When she saw, she became extremely fearful, as she thought that perhaps the servants have informed the police and the man in uniform has come to arrest Sadao. But it was not so. She felt relaxed when she came to know that the man had come to call Sadao because General was not well and General had sent a message. He wanted the medical service of Sadao, and so he had called Sadao. 8th day after surgery, Hannah was worried. She questioned why they were not clear what they ought to do, even when the servants were very clear. The servants were very clear. The servants were clear that if their master will give shelter to any American person, then they will not work. They were clear. But Sadao and Hannah, they are not clear that what they will do with this man. Sadao went to the prisoner's room. He said the man could get up and stand on his feet for 5 minutes at a time. Sadao went to the room, he examined the man, and he saw that his condition was well, and so he asked the man to get up on his feet for 5 minutes at a time. Next day, he also instructed that next day he can stand for double time, that is 10 minutes, and so on. He can increase the frequency. Now, in this slide, we will discuss about Sadao's confession and the general's promise. As I told you that the messenger had come to call Sadao, that uniformed person, he had come to call Sadao because general was not well. So Sadao went to visit the general, and after his treatment, he narrated him the entire story. He told general everything about that man. General feels Sadao's life essential for him, as Sadao had assured him to save him once more if he would have a heart attack. Sadao had told general that he can save him once more if he would have a heart attack. And this is the reason why general feels that Sadao's life is essential for him. Here again we can see that general appears as a person who only thinks about himself, who is totally self-centered, who is fully selfish in nature, and who thinks only about himself. He thought that if Sadao is sentenced to death for this crime, then who would operate upon him? General suggested that the best solution would be to kill the man. General told Sadao about his plan. He gave the solution. He told that in this situation, the best solution would be to kill the man. And for this, he offered to send 2 killers to Sadao's house in night. They will kill the man and take the dead body out. General also asked Sadao to keep the door of the outer partition of the man's room open, so that the killers may go inside. Sadao agreed. He thought that in this way he wouldn't be involved in the killing of the man, and at the same time he will also get rid of that man. So he agreed, but he decided not to tell Hana anything about this plan, as she may not like the idea of someone getting killed in their house. And Sadao came back to his home. He didn't tell anything to Hana. And he waited for the general's assassins, for the general's killers to come in the night and do their work. He waited for 3 nights. See, for the first night, he could not sleep. Time and time again he woke up thinking he heard the sound of footsteps, branches being broken, stones moving, as some men were carrying American's dead body. He could not sleep throughout the night. Whenever he was listening any sound, he was thinking that perhaps the killers have come. Perhaps they have done their work. And now perhaps they are carrying that man out of the house. In this way, he spent his entire night. He could not sleep. Next morning, when he went to the prisoner's room, he found that the prisoner, the American, he was having a sound sleep. Sadao could not sleep throughout the night, but the man, the prisoner, he was having a sound sleep. So it was clear that general had not sent his killers that night. Now second night. The night was windy. Sadao thought that perhaps the killers would come that night. Sadao thought that this could be the night when general will send his killers. The sound made by the branches and the whistling sound of wind passing through the partition was coming. Hannah asked to close the partition of American's room, but Sadao refused. He had not told Hannah anything about the killers. So Hannah thought that wind is coming to the man's room. So she offered to, she asked to close the partition of American's room, but Sadao refused because it was a part of general's plan to keep that partition open so that the killers may enter. Now next morning, Sadao went to the man's room and again he found that the man was still in his room. It means that the general had not fulfilled his promise even on that second night. Now came the third night. Sadao was hopeful that the killers might come that night. That night was not windy, but it was raining. The garden was full of noises. Sadao slept a little, but after some time he woke up when he heard a loud noise. Hannah too heard that noise and she wanted to go out and see, but Sadao asked her not to go. They slept silently on the bed. Next morning, when Sadao went to the man's room, he found the man was as usual in his room, but that morning he was not sleeping. He was looking happy, and there was also a change in his appearance. He had shaved his beard. In this way, General had proved himself as a person who was self-centered, who thinks only about himself, who can never think about others. And after this, Sadao understood that he will have to take some steps. If he wants to get rid of that man, then he would have to take some steps. Sadao went to the prisoner's room and he said to the man that he was well enough to sail a boat. He planned that he will arrange a boat. He will fill the boat with food and extra clothes. The man would be able to row it up to the island. He could live there until he finds a Korean fishing boat which generally passes near the island. The American surprisingly saw Sadao as he could not believe. He could not believe that a Japanese is trying to save him. A Japanese is offering him to make all the arrangements for his escape. Finally, he agreed to the plan. Sadao arranged all the things during the day and he kept those things in the boat when it grew dark. He had tied the boat as there was high tide in the sea. It was a dark, moonless night. Sadao had already arranged everything. Before going to bed that night, he visited the man, checked him, and gave him a torch. Sadao asked him to signal him two flashes if food runs out, and to signal once if he is alright there. Sadao also warned him not to use the torch during night on the island, otherwise he may be spotted. He asked the man to give him signal when the sun drops over the horizon, and then he helped him to escape by giving him traditional Japanese cloth so that he may not be spotted or identified by others. After few days, again Sadao had a visit to the general on account of his illness. He told him about the man's escape. Now, the general admitted that he had forgotten the promise he had made. All the servants had already returned to their work because now American soldier was not there in the house. So all the servants had come back to their job. But Sadao's biggest reward which he got was on the day when he didn't get any signal from the island. It means that the prisoner had successfully escaped in a Korean boat. So in this way, Sadao performed the duties of a doctor. He had saved the life of his patient. Not only this, he had also performed the duties of a human being. He had saved life of a person without thinking that from which country he belongs, whether he is a friend or he is an enemy. Without taking these considerations in his account, he had saved life of that person. So I think this lesson is clear to you. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot.